Good morning, kids, and today we're checking out a bit of an older video from Single Player Nacho about the 10 surprising B.O.Ws that can actually communicate? Now, I have honestly never played any of the Resident Evil, and I know that's kind of blasphemous, but still. This is honestly one of my best ways of getting to learn about the lore and the monsters within the game series without having to spend money for the games. And I know some of y'all are probably out there like, what? You're missing out, Fox! You need to get those games and play them, even the originals. And honestly, I would if I could. And nothing is stopping me. But anyway, I digress. Let's hop in.
Alright, what's up guys? Single Player Nacho here, and I'm here to talk to you about 10 B.O.Ws that surprisingly communicate. You're gonna look at these creatures and think, how the hell can they talk or signal anything? More so than that, some of these B.O.Ws in their human form left behind a diary or a note as they transformed, and their final words are mostly gibberish. Just imagine a Verdugo writing in a diary. Imagine the cuteness in that entire situation.
What?
Zombies, aka Itchy Tasty. The blatantly racist or speciesist take on zombies is that they are brainless morons. No brain activity equals absolutely no communication, right? Believe it or not, there are some signs that zombies can communicate, at least in written form. The infamous Keeper's Diary details what these ghouls are thinking about all the time. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. The best part of that
already
entry
mentally
is
gone.
ugly face, so killed him. No wonder every RE protagonist survives. They're all beautiful. Sorry, Ethan. If you have an ugly face, well, zombies don't like that.
Yeah, we never get to see Ethan's face. Like, maybe you can see, like, a shadow of his mouth and chin, but you never, see his eyes.
Outside of this, we've seen zombies in bathtubs, in kitchens, so a very, very small portion of their regular everyday activities is still intact. But just barely. Comms officer, aka Mr. Flappy Flap. It's no surprise that the comms officer can communicate because, well, that's his job. But let me tell you guys, this may be the best piece of evidence that even thick, ugly RE monsters can indeed talk. Before the comms officer became an abomination, he stockpiled supplies to himself and locked himself in a room, thinking the outbreak in the Queen Zenobia would never get to him. Fortunately, it did through the vents. This guy suffered as he transformed into this Flappy Flap. Incredibly, the comms officer has unused voice files where he actually says viable sentences, and they are very, very creepy.
Wonderful.
Wonderful?
Bright light and free. My body will listen to me.
Thanatos, aka Speedo Torpedo. Put some goddamn pants on, Thanatos, or a coat, or a beautiful dress. Some of you may not know too much about the tyrant Thanatos. I mean, he is in a more obscure RE game. Neither do I, to be honest, but when I look at Thanatos, I thought, this B.O.W. has to be able to talk, or at least caveman grunt, right? Surely, I found a cutscene where it sounds like he's at least trying to communicate. You be the judge. Yes, it's probably just a monster screech.
Okay, it may just be me, but it does sound like he said, feel the bone. I may be hearing that, but listen to that again. And hold on. Like, do you hear it? That last word, at least the last word he says is bone. So maybe he's saying feel the bone, or maybe he's saying about it all bonds. Something like that.
Yes, it's probably just a monster screech, but there are at least 2 syllables in there. Similar to how the Nemesis says stars. In my expert opinion, it sounds like you're a fart. something like that. I don't know. Verdugo, aka low-key sassy bitch. It may not be that surprising that the Verdugos in RE4 can, in some form, talk to us, or at the very least, let their feelings be known. They walk around in robes, they easily take commands from that little salad man, so they can most definitely
Salazar,
communicate.
not salad
but
man.
the somewhat hidden interaction of these creatures may surprise you.
Oop. Hold on, we'll be right back. Oh man, I can't believe that gun shot us an ad. And we're back.
That's right, repeatedly
boy.
shooting the nearly impenetrable Verdugo armor makes them politely wave their finger to Leon, as if to say, no, bitch, that's not gonna
No, I was reading it as like a naughty, naughty. And then just going in for the strike.
work. This little secret animation makes the Verdugos seem way more sassier upon further inspection.
Oh,
Neil
you are right,
Fisher,
he is
aka,
sassy.
how the hell does this thing talk? Neil Fisher is, or was, an adult human being capable of talking. He was also weird as hell for trying to grab Claire's face in a romantic fashion as he was transforming into a B.O.W. Bad timing.
Hey, he
dude.
didn't know that.
Once his transformation
he did,
into
but
a
still.
large brute is complete, I wouldn't think it possible for this thing to complete its sentences, but it certainly does.
Well,
With Neil's insane
Well,
steroid
move on
abuse,
to that.
it's a shame he's not yelling at Claire for, I don't know, a free gym membership. That's really how all these tyrants get ripped.
no. Imagine that. Like, you become this, you start walking around, and you whip out pamphlets saying, guys, you gotta try this free gym. You don't have to do any kind of sign up. You just walk in and start using the equipment. And it's completely free. Oh, that is funny. That's funny, Nacho. Thank you. Oh, boy.
Some secret lore there. Irina / Durga / Afflicted. Now this entry is a bit of a stretch, but within the context of the game it makes sense. In Revelations 2, Episode 3, you'll stumble across a note that
neat.
details the last moments of a woman known as Irina. She details how everyone around her is slowly falling to infection, becoming nasty monsters. She may be the final survivor here, but her last words are a try not to laugh challenge. This island is done for. There's nothing left but death. I don't know how much time I have left. Can't be long. Legs already feel funny. Itching. Starting. No focus. Pain in my joints. God help. Pop. Truly tragic. Irina, no
I think
doubt
you meant to read that last one kind of like a brrrr kind of thing.
transformed into a B.O.W., and she was writing her last words as she became a monster. The question is, which B.O.W. did she become? The area has two types of enemies, the Afflicted and the hideous Durga. Seeing as the Durga is found right after this note, it's definitely possible that Irina became one. The Durga also has like 1,000 heads with mouths attached to them. So like, why would